Thank you, MC. I think our dancers really deserve a real round of applause. They really worked hard to make this day special. Honorable Annette Mutawe Semwemba, Deputy Secretary General in charge of Customs, Trade and Monetary Affairs, East African Community, their chairman, I think the Brigadier General just stepped out, our exhibitors, partner countries, and all those who have spoken before me, all protocols observed. I really want to thank you for participating in this special Rwanda Country Day here at the EAC MSME Trade Fair. I really want to thank sincerely all the exhibitors because without you in this trade fair, this would not have been possible. You make it so special. I really want to thank, although she had to leave earlier, our Mheshimiwa PS. Really thank her. I know that there are some of her team that are still here, but we also have time to follow up with her. To really thank her for sincerely for participating in this event and making it a special one. And also for the message that she delivered, which was really at the core of what we should be doing to promote MSM in our region. MSMEs are the cornerstone of real, meaningful, impactful regional economic integration. And if we can support our SMEs, I think we can create more jobs for young people, for our communities, for our populations, but we can also really grow our economy and make this integration process meaningful. I would like to start by bringing you greetings from the people of Rwanda and from His Excellency President Paul Kagame. His Excellency Paul Kagame is a very strong believer in enterprise. And I think when it comes to doing business and promoting regional economic integration, he is a real champion. And when this exhibition was last held in Rwanda, he personally was able to grace it, and he has always delivered quite engaging messages in promotion and support of enterprise. So we really want to thank you for this special day for Rwanda and for being patient, and I hope you also enjoyed. I think the dance has made this very special. I'll come now to my real prepared remarks. Those were things coming from the heart. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to the 25th East African Community MSME Trade Fair, and especially to the Rwanda Country Day. The trade fair reflects our shared commitment to deepening regional integration through trade, innovation, and entrepreneurship, which we have witnessed during this trade fair. And it tells it all. Look at the exhibition there, look at the life and the vibrance there, look at the diversity of product that you have there. It speaks a lot for the future of our region and for the future of our upcoming entrepreneurs. Allow me to commend the government of the Republic of Kenya for hosting this important event, the EAC Secretariat for its excellent organization, and all partner states and business leaders who continue to promote cooperation and collaboration through enterprise and innovation. Over the past decades, the East African community has made significant progress in promoting regional trade, investment, and industrialization. As one of Africa's most dynamic regional blocs, the EAC continues to champion policies that create opportunities for entrepreneurs, foster innovation, and strengthen cross-border value chains. Rwanda has embraced this vision, prioritizing a business-friendly environment that encourages entrepreneurship, investment, and export diversification. Reforms in infrastructure, logistics, and digital connectivity have positioned Rwanda as a reliable hub for trade and innovation within the region. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished participants, Rwanda's MSMEs are increasingly engaging in cross-border trade, participating in regional exhibitions like this, and building partnerships across partner states. These interactions expand business opportunities, strengthen competitiveness, and foster knowledge exchange and cultural understanding. I am pleased to report that because of such trade fairs, made in Rwanda products have gained traction across the region. I think you've all been able to move around and to see quite the diversity of products. But some of the products also touch on the core areas that will grow our economy, food processing. I think there was a mention of art crafts here. Quite a lot of ideas coming up, and you see the diversity, and it gives you hope that there is much opportunity in our region, and that if we can invest in these small and micro enterprises, we really can be able to create class of future entrepreneurs for our region. I think there has been mentioned, we're having discussion there around how the Juakalis have really contributed to the vibrancy of economic opportunity in our region. And I think if we keep investing in that, we can see our economies really taking off. In terms of trade, Rwanda's trade with EAC partner states has continued to grow, with exports to the EAC reaching USD 16.6 million US, and imports from partner states totaling US dollars 325.4 million for the first half of 2025 alone. These figures underscore the importance of regional markets for Rwanda's MSMEs and the potential for further collaboration and value chain development. Distinguished guests, Rwanda continues to empower MSMEs to access regional and international markets through innovation such as export readiness, training, business linkages, and participating in regional trade fairs. This enables Rwandan entrepreneurs to build partnerships and expand their footprint across the region. I think by participating in a trade fair like this, the amount of knowledge, exposure, and connections that are made is incredible. And I think this is the only way to not only foster people-to-people connection, but a sharing of knowledge and learning from each other. And I think we see that across this exhibition. And I want to thank the EAC for making that happen. This year, over 80 Rwandan MSMEs are participating in this trade fair, showcasing products ranging from agro-processing, textiles, leather goods, and handicrafts to technology and services. Their presence reflects our commitment to promoting intra-EAC trade, value addition, and regional collaboration. And I think Deputy Secretary General mentioned services, because when we think of trade, we tend to give a stronger focus on goods, but actually services are also key, and it was good that you really mentioned technology, innovation, and other services. Through initiatives such as export readiness training, business linkages, and participation in fairs like this one, Rwanda entrepreneurs are building new partnerships and expanding their footprint across the region. In this spirit, Rwanda continues to work closely with the EAC institutions, private sector federations, and development partners to empower our entrepreneurs, especially women and youth, to participate fully in regional and global value chains. I think it was impressive to see the number of women entrepreneurs that are present in this exhibition as we move around it. And I think, as President Kagame always says, our countries cannot develop if we leave behind over half of our population, which are women. So I think this exhibition demonstrates that actually women are the engines of entrepreneurship, of innovation, of trade, and also of growing our communities, our countries, and homes. While we celebrate progress, much work remains: strengthening regional value chains, reducing non-tariff barriers, improving logistics and border efficiency, and facilitating access to finance for entrepreneurs are crucial steps for making our business environment seamless across the borders. And here I think we should make special mention that as the exhibitors came, they brought in quite a lot of goods and a lot of items, and we thank the government of Kenya for making that facilitation easy. We only hope we can only emphasize the points that were made earlier this morning by previous speaker, that should actually demonstrate that we can actually do more when we open up as a region, so that goods and services can easily move across our borders. It is therefore important to recognize that when we facilitate the movement of goods from one partner state to another, it is not just a success for that country, but it is a success for the entire EAC. The growth of one partner state strengthens us all. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, let me once again appreciate each one of you for celebrating with us today. Let us continue to transform the EAC into a powerhouse of African industrialization, integration, and inclusive growth. I really want to thank you and encourage, I think, although we have exhibitors here, but I think for us who have come to spend some more time actually really to visit this exhibition and to buy, because they came to sell, so we should do some buying as well. So I really want to thank you, EAC, again, for really giving importance this event and building it over the last 25 years to where it is today. As was mentioned earlier, we have to keep investing more, we have to keep growing it, and we do hope that more member states will come up to host this event and invest more on it, diversify also the source of financing for it so that it can be bigger, and as our chairman said, so that we can get actually most of those who want to participate, because if you have 1,000 entrepreneurs that want to participate and you can only bring a third of those, it means that we are kind of restricting. So we do hope that this will continue to grow as it goes beyond 25 years, and maybe we see it in the next 50 years still, as our integration process continues to prosper and to grow for the greater benefit of the people of this region. I want to thank you so much.